Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Who Let the Kids Out? And if you're new, my name is Christy. I am a homeschool mama of 3 kiddos, and we have been homeschooling for about 8 years. So I noticed something when I was sitting and editing my last couple of videos about curriculum reviews. Something stood out to me. My intent was to share my homeschool experience over the course of the last 8 years. My hope is to share and give encouragement to other homeschool mamas or other families who are considering homeschooling. Now, I have figured a bunch of things out. I have learned how to choose a curriculum. We have found a schedule that works for us, and I'm still learning and figuring out everything as our family changes and seasons change, and adapting as my children grow and their educational needs may change. My desire was to share the things that I had learned along the way, the hard way or the easy way. It wasn't all hard. I have not traveled this journey alone. My husband has been my biggest supporter, and I have learned so much from other homeschool mamas. But I noticed, as I said earlier, when I was editing through the latest videos, it looks like I have it all together. That's adorable. So let me just clear the air in case you have been misled. I, in fact, do not have it all together. I haven't figured it all out, and I am by no stretch of the imagination perfect. So as far as curriculum goes, all of the information that I have posted previously is true. My reviews are real life experiences from our family, and we have used a variety of different curriculums. Why? Well, life happens, kids grow and change, and sometimes I just pick the wrong one for us. And I have come to realize that I have a real homeschool version of FOMO, the fear of missing out. Everything will be clicking along just great for us, and then I see something shiny and it's squirrel. I'll see someone else's curriculum that looks amazing, and I'll feel like we're not doing enough. Or it may be a curriculum that we've used in the past and it didn't work for us, and I see another family using the same curriculum successfully and thinking, wow, why did that go wrong for us? Maybe I should revisit it. Maybe I didn't give it, enough time. Did I jump ship too early with that curriculum? Should we try it again? What about this cool new foreign language curriculum? What about that? Should we add that? Oh, that's a fun art program. Should we do that too? We could just be doing school all day long with all the new cool stuff that's out there. The choices of homeschool curriculums and extracurriculars, they're endless. Many times it comes back to, are we doing enough? How can we add that cool new thing that I just learned about to our day? And should we? All of this to say, I have doubts. My confidence is occasionally shaken, and I still seek contentment all of the time. Y'all pray for me. My kids are unaware of this confident struggle in my brain. On the surface, I appear to be confident and in charge. I mean, somebody has to be the grown-up, right? My husband is usually the one who helps me through these struggles. He brings me back to reality. Sometimes I do wind up using the new shiny curriculum and giving it a try, and sometimes it works for us, and it was a great choice. But a lot of the times the excitement passes and we move on with our life. I really try hard not to compare myself to other moms, whether homeschooling or otherwise. But sometimes I fail. I have flashes. They usually don't last too long. I see another family who's just rocking it, and I'm like, man, why can't I be like her? Why can't my kids be like their kids? And then there's sometimes that I see other families that's like, oh yeah, I got it going on. I have it all figured out. Hey, let me help you along the way. But it's a little bit of a, okay, I got this. I got it all going on. I have everything figured out. God has a great sense of humor. Typically, when I get those cocky feelings that I got it going on and got it all together, he pulls me back down to earth real quick. Being responsible for raising and educating our children can be a heavy burden sometimes. When it all feels like it rests on your shoulders, it's a lot. You feel like you have one shot, and sometimes I'm scared, sometimes I'm confident, and sometimes I'm just on autopilot. So I have to remind myself all of the time that I'm not going through this alone, and it's going to be okay, and I can rely on my husband and our family, and I can definitely put my trust in Jesus and rely on him. Patience. Never heard of it. Oh, I could never homeschool. I don't have the patience. You ever heard that? Have you ever said that? I don't know who told you that I had patience, but it didn't come from me. Also, I wanted to share with y'all our vegan update, our whole food plant-based diet. I did a video a while back about are we going vegan, and it was at the beginning of our new lifestyle journey. I was very excited and I promised an update, so here it is. It's disappointing. We failed. I researched recipes, I joined Facebook groups, and I was all in. I even had the backing of my husband. He was supportive. He's like, okay, let's do this. You're cooking, you're buying the groceries, I'll eat whatever you put on the table. And I stumbled across mostly tasty recipes that I thought, hey, okay, these taste good. This could work. The kids enjoyed it. But we are a leftover family. We eat leftovers often. We make big batches of food, and so I don't have to cook every single night. They were not interested in the leftovers the next day. And kind of me too. And I like leftovers. It was just something that we ate one time and then like, okay, check, move on, bring me something else good. This may be the longest diet change that we have had in our house. It lasted, I think, about 2 months. So that tells you something that was the longest running one. I was about 90% vegan, 80% of the time. We still inserted food that we had in the fridge and had in the freezer throughout our rotation, but the family started to push back. And it was ugly. They would enjoy their meals, but loudly express their longing for cheese, dairy, and meat. If it were just me choosing this diet lifestyle, it probably would have lasted longer. I don't know about permanently, but it just wasn't for us. I cook for our family of 5, and no way am I cooking different meals for everybody. We don't live at a diner, and I am no short order cook. I was a little bit more lenient on the kids because I hadn't fully researched the medical implications that it may have on the children. I thought, surely this is healthy, like eggplant and broccoli and vegetables and all these wonderful things that we were eating. It's better than the chicken nuggets. I knew that, but is it best to completely remove meat from their diet? Throughout my short research, I had discovered that B12 is something that we may want to supplement with, and we were just starting to do that, or at least I was. The kids were still getting enough meat products a couple of times a week, so they weren't 100% like ever. So I was a little bit in a battle, and I wasn't sure that it was absolutely the best way or that it would last. And the biggest kicker of all, the reason that I started this diet change was initially for me, and that was to lose weight. This is a healthier lifestyle that we're gonna follow, and I intended to lose weight. I lost a whopping 2 pounds in that 2 months. Wah, wah. And this just ain't worth it. Hand over the cheeseburger and give me the fries. So after the pushback from family, and after I was not receiving the results that I was hoping for, we went back to our regular grocery shopping. Our typical diet is just good old Southern country cooking. I make red beans and rice and cornbread, beef stew, spaghetti and meatballs, the normal family stuff. Next, let's talk about housekeeping. Confession. My house is hardly ever clean. I'm all over the dishes and the kitchen is clean, but the laundry is piling up. Or I'm vacuuming the living room while the kids are simultaneously destroying their bedrooms. There are times, those productive days, that I check off all my to-do lists and my home is in order and it feels so good. It's such a relaxing, calm place to be. But there's so many of those other days. The ones where the toilet needs to be clean, and instead of taking a couple of minutes to clean the toilet, I just close the lid and carry on with my life. The reason? I'm overwhelmed. But as an eternal optimist, I keep making those lists, and I keep fighting the clutter every day and every night. I make plans to follow my cleaning schedule. Yes, I actually have a cleaning schedule. I'll share about my cleaning schedule on another video, but the biggest tip is you actually have to follow it. The truth is, some days I'm killing it, and some days it's killing me. Some days I wake up with energy and we have a great breakfast. Our homeschool day is super productive. The kids are learning. You can see those light bulbs clicking on and everything's awesome. And I get to go to bed with a sense of fulfillment and a full heart and love. Then those other days that I was talking about, The ones where I wake up late and struggle to get started with our schoolwork, they fight, I yell, regret follows, dishes pile up, I ignore them, I spend too much time on Facebook, and I go to bed feeling like a failure. Those days happen too. Sometimes those bad days happen back to back. But every morning I wake up ready to try again, start the new day, and always full of hope. I'm generally a confident and content person, but there's those times that I second guess myself, and that confidence and that contentment can be shaken. I am so thankful for my husband and my family and my friends who support me and help keep me grounded. I am content with my life because of them. So lest you think I have it all together, let me explain. My videos show a heavily edited version of the information that I want to share with you. I edit my message to get out clear, concise information. No one wants to see me stumble over my words and say, wait, what was that word? 100 times. And the video would be 30 minutes long. Or maybe do you? Do you want to see that? Do you want to see that train wreck? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I doubt it. Nobody wants to see me give the kids the mom look when they're over here outside of the screen and I gotta... Do you like this type of video where I show all of my mistakes? If so, please give us a thumbs up. Or do you prefer give me the info and carry on? We don't care if your toilet seat's dirty or not. Or maybe a blend of both. What do y'all think?
And comment if you want more kids videos. Yeah.
My goal is to encourage others and share what I've learned along the way. So definitely make sure you subscribe to see more videos like this. Make sure you hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so it'll let you know when a new video is uploaded. I hope y'all had a great week and I will see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh.